Hi everyone, welcome to this Q&A. My name is Sarah Archer. I'm a part of the team at RF Smart. I have Gary Ann Douglas here with me today. Gary Ann is the CFO at Goodwill Southern California. She and her team have partnered with us at RF Smart in order to increase visibility and accuracy in their Goodwill stores. The ROI that they're seeing after their ERP and WMS implementations is outstanding, and we're going to talk a little bit more about some of the results they've seen here in a moment. But first, Gary Ann, you and your team chose to implement NetSuite as your ERP. And then of course, RF Smart is a warehouse management system that's built for NetSuite, and the integration between the two is seamless. So can you tell me, why did you choose NetSuite and RF Smart?
I'm happy to be here. So a couple reasons. RF Smart is compatible with NetSuite. That was super important to us. It's scalable and it fit our budget.
With these kinds of investments, you want to see value. And what is some of the value that you've gained from these solutions, and why should others consider an inventory management solution at their Goodwill chapters?
Great question. So the first thing for me as a CFO is I wanted to improve internal controls, and we have been able to do that with RF Smart. We've improved processing efficiency, and we've improved visibility to product by location, which in turn led to more efficient and cost-effective buying for purchased product that we buy and manage using RF Smart and NetSuite.
As we kind of wrap up here, Gary Ann, I was wondering if you had advice for other Goodwill leaders. When you were going through your implementation, is there something that you wish you had known that you can pass on?
Always something that you wish you had a do-over on. I think a really important one, and this really applies for any systems implementation, but is to really carefully define your requirements. And that involves being very inclusive and collegial with your team. Everybody has a point of view, and every point of view should be considered. I would then say roll out the implementation in phases. Don't do the big bang. We did it in phases. I think that was the right thing to do. And we rolled it out with really excellent training materials and training. And then finally, you have to train and retrain, because people get very efficient at using the technology to scan product out of a warehouse and into a store, because they do that every day. But because we're not taking inventory every day, those skills become rusty. So we have to retrain that prior to doing a wall-to-wall or a directed count. So as we begin to increase the frequency, then the frequency of training will decrease somewhat, but you cannot overtrain with technology.
That is certainly great advice. You definitely cannot overtrain, cannot be too prepared. Well, Gary Ann, thank you so much for sharing with us today. For those of you who are listening, go ahead and check out the other resources we have available at our virtual booth. We have a one-sheet resource that's available that you can download. It goes over the functionality we recommend for Goodwill customers, as well as some of the results that Goodwill Southern California and other Goodwill and RF Smart customers are seeing. And we'll make sure that that's linked down below for you, so go check that out. And of course, if you have other questions, please feel free to email at info@rfsmart.com. Thank you again, Gary Ann, and thank you to everyone for watching. Enjoy the rest of your conference.